Hey folks, welcome back to Mark's Daily Brief. My name is Mark Devine, and I'm sporting the new Steel Fit camouflage mask. And it's cool, huh? Protecting me from the camera. At any rate, if you're wearing a mask, get yourself a camouflage one. And no, we don't sell these, although we probably should. Anyways, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Getting through like month 1.5, day 46 maybe, I'm just winging it, or 47. At any rate, heading toward 2-month mark of the pandemonium, the COVID pandemonium. It's a great time, as I mentioned, to really think about how we're doing things, why we've done things the way we've done them, and maybe to look at the opportunity to do things a little bit differently. In the future, I'm going to have a daily brief about future vision, and so start thinking about what you would like to change about yourself, about your team or organization, and culture, and then maybe start a conversation about that so that we can be careful that we don't get snapped or pulled back into the same old structures and systems that got us where we are today in the first place, because that's going to be the natural inclination for the big corporate marketing, consumerism, and governmental systems to want to just pull us right back into that comfort zone. But we've been out of the comfort zone now for a while, so we can see the effect that had on us, on our distractibility, and on our energy systems as we were just, having to run from one thing to another, and on the environment. So do we want to go back to that, or can we create a new normal that is better? And I say yes, so let's start having that conversation. Today's daily brief, though, it will relate to that, and it'll help us get there. And it's about becoming more adaptable. I mentioned in an earlier daily brief that one of the problems in a crisis is that we actually stop moving forward because we're waiting for things to recover or to return back to what we thought was normal. Or we're waiting for someone else to help solve our problems, or we just get stuck in fear. Those are the 3 big mistakes. And this last one about adaptability is really critical. How do we become more adaptable? How do we become adaptive human beings so that we can change and morph and move faster? And in the SEALs, we had this principle called shoot, move, and communicate. And it's very simple. And it has to deal with if you get ambushed and if you're in a crisis, you get ambushed or something bad happens on a mission, first thing you need to do is basically protect your assets and then get off the X. And when you get off the X, you often have to shoot your way off. And so let's talk about these concepts real quickly. First, protect the assets. What do you got? All right, protect your cash, protect your body, protect your health, protect the health of your family. You're the main asset, because all the stuff that you're hearing out there doesn't matter if you get sick and broken down or lo and behold get gravely ill. So you got to protect that asset. And there's 100 people out there telling you how to do that, and you know how to do that. So just do it. Now's the time to take it even more seriously. Up your game. Okay? Then we want to basically figure out how to get off the X. So ask yourself, are you still on the X right now? And the X is, am I still acting like I just get ambushed? Am I still, deer in the headlight? Am I in the danger zone, or have I shot my way toward higher ground? And by shooting your way to higher ground, it could be like, I got to make some rapid fire decisions to further protect the asset of the teams and the organization. And so a lot of people have had to do that. Furlough, layoffs, salary reductions, shifting fire in terms of what services they're offering a ton of stuff for free. And so, again, think about this in your context, because I'm suggesting that right now it sounds like I'm speaking to a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners, and I know a lot of you are, but if you're a student, how do you get off the X? Or if you're a mom, how do you get off the X and move to higher ground? And that higher ground gives us greater perspective, because we can see things now from a different angle. When you see things from a different angle, you'll get different information, and then your decision making will be clarified. So once you change that perspective now and that information starts coming in, you begin to activate that OODA loop, you observe what's happening, you reorient yourself from this new perspective. Now you're going to make a decision. And that decision is going to be, I'm going to move forward, with this simpler or more refined set of principles. And I'm going to create a little plan. That plan's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be something that I can use to move faster. And that might mean that I have to recon by fire, which means I have to get some things downrange without necessarily having them be on target 100%. So we ready, fire, and then aim better as that feedback comes in. Ready, fire, aim, right? Don't worry about having the perfect plan. Narrow your scope of targets and then start recounting by fire and use the feedback loop, just like walking in a mortar round. You use the feedback to get closer and closer to the target of what the new reality for you is going to be. So there you go. That's the plan. Shoot, move, and communicate. Get off the X, move to higher ground, recon by fire, and establish a narrow range of targets you're going to go after, and then walk your accuracy in. And you do this quicker and quicker and quicker until it becomes second nature, and then you become an adaptive human being. Okay, that's your plan. So ask these questions. Am I still on the X, in the danger zone? Where can I move to get better perspective? What narrow range of targets can I activate this ready, fire, aim principle toward? Hoo-yah. Report back your progress. Look forward to hearing more, and stay focused. Divine out.